Kyle, if my spouse and I were both to pass away, what would happen to our children?
It's a good question, and it's really divided into two things, right? The first part is the guardianship, so who's taking care of the kids, who are they living with? And the second part of it is who's managing their finances for them, right? Because if a child is under 18, they can't manage those finances for themselves. So if you haven't done anything, if you haven't created any estate documents, this is going to be governed by intestacy. And in Georgia, what we say is that the court, so a probate court, and the state government is going to decide who's doing those things, right? Who's going to serve as the guardian and who's going to serve as the conservator for any finances that they're inheriting. Now, this court is not going to be unreasonable, right? They're going to try to pick somebody who's working in the best interests of the child. However, they might not end up picking somebody that you, if it were up to you, would have chosen for your children. So that's why it's so important that you work with a law firm to create your own estate documents, right? So that you can get to decide who's taking care of the children, who are they living with, but also who's managing the finances. This also gives you a lot more freedom too, because if you create your own will with a law firm or your own revocable trust with a law firm, you get to decide some rules. So you can say, well, they don't get everything at age 18. They're actually going to get it when they turn 25, when they turn 40. And by the way, in the interim period, here's this other person that's going to be managing the finances on their behalf. So you have a lot more freedom when you work with a law firm to create your own estate documents.